right. Welcome back.
Turns out it was Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
It was me the whole time.
The defendant's testimony.
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that...
Lab equipment lost power at 2:55, which fits right into Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
Afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole.
So he was pushed afterwards. Again.
Or twice?
Yep.
The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
Sorry, Your Honor, but no. Doesn't make any sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground here.
Ah!
In
I
other
think it
words,
cut out.
I did.
someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
All right, everybody, shut up, shut up. Things are happening.
Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way to...
Oh, God.
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? The Madam Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
It's just what Mia does every time she starts talking.
Yeah. What?
The entire... What the... What?
Please, just once more.
Boo, get off the stage!
May
We
I
already know
just
she's lying about the
once
lightning, so
more?
we can go ahead and
Please, Mr. Judge.
cut that off right there.
Oh, God.
Of course, it's all right. Go right ahead and give your new testimony.
Need you under this table, right?
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors.
What I witnessed, part 2. Witness testimony.
Wee-hoo.
Huh?
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice.
Okay, I already call fucking bullshit.
Fingerprints would have shown it.
Yep.
The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dogie tried his best to run away from him. Athene caught up and crashed into him from behind.
Bullshit.
The cable snapping and Dogie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
Oh,
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny. But I just have to tell the truth.
say nay.
Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
No.
No.
course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
I love how you were sounding real nice to her, and then as soon as you get back to Miss Faye, you're like, all right,
Yeah.
Hawthorne, previously in your testimony, you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dogi.
I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeny.
That's why you basically lied to the court.
I was a bad girl. I know. Mr. Judge, do you want me under the table for this?
Yeah.
God.
Would you please forgive little old me?
Well, there's only one way.
Of course he won't. What you did is called perjury.
Oh, come on now. I'm sure we can work something out. It was just a little white lie.
Motherfucker.
He's such
Don't
a
forget it this
simp.
time.
As Moxie would say,
Please be more careful.
fuck?
What kind of kangaroo court is this?
Japan.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
Not at all.
The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl.
That's bad. Achievement unlocked, beware, Your Honor.
The first time was into the electrical pole.
You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole?
I thought she was saying earlier that she was walking away while or listening to music.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Her fucking testimony is so all over the place.
Yeah.
It don't
It's
make
some
no
of the
sense.
inconsistent crap.
It's my
I
mom.
know he doesn't look it, but Fine can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be.
Bullshit.
It's amazing that he's sitting there quietly through all this.
Boo. But I never imagined he would cause an electrical cable to break.
You make it sound like you did it intentionally.
Huh.
Fine really is scary when he gets mad.
Yes, she sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed.
God!
So dangerous.
Let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched this scene unfold?
Yeah, exactly.
Bullshit.
Miss Faye, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness. That's not badgering, dumbass.
It's really not.
I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. I know that I'm being completely full of crap right now. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on.
What?
What?
What do you mean by that?
What?
Cheer them on? What do you mean
Yeah,
by
thank
that?
you.
Well, I wish the best for both. For them both.
If that
And
if that sound ends up being heard on the recording, I just face palmed.
I didn't hear it.
Y'all wouldn't, but in the recording it might pick it up.
Oh,
My,
uh,
that's very
I don't
sweet
know
of you to
what
be so
to say.
supportive.
This judge needs to be put down.
he's such a
No,
simp.
he's got a long future ahead of him of getting drunk and getting Gordy's under the table.
And what happened after that? The Gordies. Forgot about the Gordies.
No.
they caught up and crashed into him from behind.
Oh shit.
The cables.
sound quite right, like most of this. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket.
Exactly.
Mr. Pan, were there also prints found on the back of the leather jacket?
Well, no, there weren't.
Then shut up.
Madam Fay, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully? I said that he crashed into him from behind Wright. Fine wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he?
I already did.
I felt her soul breaking in that ugh.
Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted? Probably not.
I'm sorry, I didn't actually see it.
Yeah, uh-huh.
God damn it. Oh. Damn.
You turned your eyes away even though you were cheering them
I
on.
turned my eyes away. That's understandable.
Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
Yes, and cheer on, apparently. If I don't figure out the contradiction here.
Second.
It's all over. Game over, man. This is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere.
Okay, so we're back to the front.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Through this. Pushed him.
Fay.
Okay.
Okay, for one, we know that this definitely could not have happened in the span of a minute.
No.
No.
So, she says he pushed him twice.
No.
But then she said that he tackled him the second time.
Yeah.
So get your shit
Crashed into
straight.
him.
Huh?
Crashed into him.
Mm-hmm.
Her testimony is a
If he
small
crashed into him,
campaign.
wouldn't that have caused Phoenix to get shocked too?
You would think.
Mm-hmm.
255.
Then why is Phoenix alive?
Tried his best to run away from him. He fell on his umbrella. From there, Phoenix just turned around and walked off.
Can't use this here.
No.
There it is. I think that's it. Crashed into him from behind. No, I could be wrong. He fell on top of it, but I believe he fell on his back when he landed on this.
What's the other evidence say?
The
Like
ground-
over next to the newspaper.
That's from an old thing.
Next to the newspaper.
This?
Yeah.
Power
Some
ca-
sort of...
Hold on.
Power cable broke
Wait.
at 2:55.
Which way is
What time did they meet?
Doug facing when it has the picture? Is he face up or is he face down?
face down.
Yeah.
But the umbrella's way on the other side. So... But he landed... He had to... I'm confused. I'm confused.
We're probably
What-
missing something obvious.
What
I
time does
probably
it
am.
say that? What time does it say they met?
I don't think it does.
Check the file.
Uh,
Check the file. 3.
Oh!
yeah, it all took place in under a minute.
Yeah!
Yeah, there you go. That's the line you gotta hit her with.
I just need to figure out where. Ah, here it is. I need to present on. Okay, thank you, Cody. I didn't.
Good
think
eye.
Yeah, that was a good eye.
Something obvious.
That was very obvious, and I can't let it see it. 3 p.m. So this one. Well.
I believe it is that one, but I don't know if it's that particular thing. Jesus. Judge points go down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, they met at 3, and the thing happened at 2:55, right?
Uh-huh.
When he got electrocuted, they said his watch stopped when he died, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What time does his watch say?
Is it? Do we have that information?
We have a
3
picture of
o'clock. That's where
his,
that's
we
why.
have an entire picture of his hand. holding
Yeah,
the
yeah.
watch.
It's his wristwatch. It was the second photo.
Oh, right. It was after 3.
Yeah.
I think that's the one we need to use right here.
The picture of his wristwatch.
Probably.
Yeah.
Now, do I use it here?
Well, if you're on, you can just reload.
Yeah, this is true. The victim's watch stopped at the time of death. It was after 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit check. I meant to hit percent.
Reason?
That's it.
Music stop. That's it.
That's enough, witness.
Right. I'm afraid I don't understand.
Of course you wouldn't.
Oh, there goes Josh playing Apex Legends.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Fine likes to take for his cold.
That's not what we're talking about.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at.
The watch.
It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted.
Around 3:05.
In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yeah, that's in your point is, Miss Faye.
Judge, are you this dense?
Yes, he needs everything
that's
spelled out.
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Yeah!
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during the interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Okay, everybody shut up.
This is nonsense! The real murderer!
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then
You
who was
staying?
it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
Careful. There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow.
Before we go any further, at this point, her job is done.
Yeah, it is.
All she had to do was prove Phoenix didn't do it.
Right now we're
That's her
getting
job.
now we're
Now we're-
getting too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, well, we've proven that Phoenix is innocent, but we need to prove who. Now we need to find out who the murderer is. But usually, I think in real cases like this, if you prove the innocence, they would have to go back and check over all the evidence again and find out who actually did it.
Yeah.
They
Who did
That's
it?
the detective's job. This lawyer is just making sure that the person that hired them doesn't get like prison time for this.
Yeah. Now, granted, this is
Essentially, all she has to do is prove his innocence.
Yeah.
That's the end of it. So her job here is done because she's got the entire court to believe, yeah, he's innocent.
Yeah.
He wasn't involved. But that's what
Then
these games
again-
are.
Exactly.
Is
But then
Phoenix even
again-
still in this fucking room, or is he going to come up and be like, "Oh no, it was actually me"?
But then again, video game.
Yeah. Let us continue.
Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer?
This way.
Miss Reed.
The defense ready to indict somebody
Yes,
that is
sir.
the serial killer.
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized.
I knew you were going to say it that way.
That's the proper pronunciation.
Penalized?
Penalized, yes.
I've always said penalized.
Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato, pecan, pecan.
You
Heckin'.
will be penalized
Who's the real killer?
underneath the table.
Who else could it fucking be? Dahlia Hawthorne?
Oh, dear God.
No,
The defense is grasping at straws!
10 minutes passed between the time Cable broke and the time of the electrocution. Where exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Did you really listen to some music while cheering on them both as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Okay, everybody, shut up. Miss What? The fuck?
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands. Where's all this wind coming from?
How can you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything.
I was about to say something.
Your Honor! Please, I have something to say, that I want to say.
No, you don't. Sit down. Shut up.
They gave him a mask literally just to have it as a joke.
I love how the judge is even like, "What the fuck are you still doing here?" Please strike everything that the defense said just now from the record.
What the are you daft?
You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that.
You get the thing. Okay, dude, get back in your seat, like right now. Bailiff, tackle that man.
Arg! Leave my Dolly alone!
Just sneeze in his
Tackle
face.
him again.
Just sneeze in his face. He'll drop you.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you were actually
Oh, I was
right.
right. He's got himself in way over his head.
Where the? Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back. Where the fuck did you go?
Since I've just arrived at the nick of time, I found the police report in that incident you of the hemorrhoids.
Yes, we get it. You love them. You have names for all of them. But what does that have to do with anything?
One of them's named Seymour.
Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
Opsipakapolis the Third. God, it's so hard to say that in that voice.
Blah.
Take a good look at it.
Your
Look
hem-
at it.
Look at it. Your hemorrhoids.
It details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
What?
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation, one that I think is stupid and fucked. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, that is,
May I interrupt you for a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
don't worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand.
It looks to me like you're just bobbing your head.
That is, go right ahead.
Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet doggy?
Yes.
He was like a
I
dog
am.
to me.
That's literally how you would have said it, Cody.
Yep. Saying you murdered Doug Swallow. But you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry. Lisa, go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous.
Well, let's interrupt her for a second and see what hemorrhoids brought.
Yes.
Report on the incident 8 months ago. Incident overview, location, District Courthouse Cafeteria, date/time, August 27th, 4 o'clock p.m. Victim, Diego Armando. Age 28, occupation lawyer. Suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19.
I wonder how much of a stereotype he was.
Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Okay.
So Phoenix is carrying poison.
Yeah.
This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
Believe the girl is trying.
Her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must.
Yeah, I just read it.
Read it again. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet.
Put it in the tea. Put the rat poison in the tea.
Your Honor,
Hold
the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
Hey.
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, has a very good reason.
All right, fine. The court grants the defense's request. Start talking, bitch. I'm sorry. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Ah! That's funny.
It's like fucking.
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
It's like say overbridged Kirito whenever the little girl Silica's looking at him. He's like, "Are you unharmed, my lady?" And then she snaps out, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing on the ground?"
I said, would you stop staring at me? It's creepy.
As you could.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne.
And,
How I met my Feeny.
and now I will end this episode here.
How I met my Feeny Bobini.
See everybody later.
Man, a fan of Puffini.
Find out what happens next time in my bitch fest.